Hello everyone. I was gone for a bit, but tune back in so you can figure out why I'm wearing a beanie. See, it started with a break, because I was up all night studying bio until like 3 a.m. I didn't want to do anything but just go to bed. And then I did my bio exam, and also wanted to go to bed afterwards since I was delivering groceries for friends until like 9:30, and then doing more bio until 11:30. So, took a break. I don't feel bad about it because I was working. This is episode 30. I did 29 successfully, all in succession. And then I just need a break. My time has been earned. I'm just like skipping through this here for fun. And in all honesty, my breaks are just leading to me doing more things because I was actually getting fairly tired of it, but now I'm like excited to do it, and I'm gonna start writing my list of ideas for Notus Annus. I have some concepts already, but the main thing I want to introduce to people is going to be the hopefully emerging gender fluid uh, part of this channel. So I've known since the 8th grade I was gender fluid. Been kind of being repressing it since like the 10th. I remember being a kid and the only community material I could find was by searching gender fluid cringe compilation on the internet. And Snail Lords, who's a comic artist I really like, and they do a very decent representation of how I experience my gender fluidity, which is very much just like a large, overspanning trend with some outliers. Like, I'd say usually about 2 years, and then I switch. I mean, this is going off of like 3 switches, so I don't have great data for it. That's kind of how it's working for me. I felt really masculine in the 8th grade, which is when I figured this out. I went, oh, that makes a lot of sense. But then eventually trended back into feminine. This is why I have long fucking hair now. And for those of you who don't know, this is the longest my hair has been in literal years, as in my entire life. So it reaches like there once down. This is the first video of mine you've seen. And yeah, I, went to high school, I don't want to be the weird kid. And kind of just shifted back into feminine. Was like, yes, I feel like a woman again. I'm gonna go hard because I can do that right. So I did the fashion. I got good bras. I got long hair. And like it was probably only like 8 or 10 months ago, I felt the shift back into masculine, and had the very sad realization that puberty hit me very hard in in high school. And catch my drift. I entered high school with B's and left with D's, and it was way harder to pass. I used to just be able to wear a fucking tank top that was flat. I'm wearing like 2 sports bras. You can see if I just like stand up straight. And also I gained some awareness of setting myself apart and the possible discrimination I could face if I got caught, which of course I was going to school. One of my running away fantasies has always been to like go to a dancing club, just like dress like a guy, and somehow convince everyone there that I was a man, and then just disappear seriously. Where women are like, "Oh, I want to ask him out." Like, it's very weird, but it kind of makes sense since I never had that opportunity. And I think what feels the worst is that I left because the community at the time, like 4 years ago, wasn't what I was looking for. Nothing looked like how I wanted to look. It was kinda weird. I want to say cringe, because, again, a lot of people are in the 8th grade, and I know how hard it is to be a decent middle schooler. Like, don't feel bad if you're in a hashtag cringy stage. I still am, but again, I was cognizant. I was like, I don't want to look like that. And now I go back, and everything is different. people are, hey, actually supporting it. It's not a cringe calculation. People look fucking beautiful. Like, these people are gorgeous. I'm like, how do you do that? And they're creative. Like, there was one where it's like, you know, like how to draw a pride flag, but it's like a scene of mountains. I'm like, whoa, so pretty. It's like in disguise, which is great because, again, don't want to be the weird kid. I'd rather just pass without anybody like mentioning it ever. And like, there's one guy who made like fucking dress out of GenderFluid rags. I was like, what? Another one where the guy's telling a story about his neighbor like seeing him wearing a dress, and he was like, she went up to him and said, "Hey, why are you wearing a dress?" He said, "Oh, I'm exploring my gender expression." And she baked him cupcakes. I need to watch my pronouns is the one thing. I tend to just go off of presenting. If you correct me, I'll fix it. But I mean, maybe by joining, I'll be able to like fix this, get better. I kind of just want to give back at this point, like make up for the time that I just gave up, where I said, "Oh, this isn't for me." It's really weird to think that I could have like stuck to my guns and seen it through and be there as it grew like that, but pussied out, so I have to make it up to everyone. So that's gonna be a huge part of my plan for Notus Annus. I know it's still a long ways away, but I'll need that time to build up my confidence enough to dress like a guy again. I've also been hit with the weird realization that I can buy a binder, like really easily. Let's take bets now that I'll never feel comfortable wearing it. Even in like normal bras, I can't really wear them for more than 6 hours because otherwise I get like the whole limp mode, like ouch, it fucking hurts to sit here. But at least I could parade around my own house and look manly as shit. Did you ever like put a towel around yourself and be like, damn, I like to like hear up? I could probably do a whole closet GenderFluid meme skit. That would be pretty funny. I might even try to dress manly for this video. It would make a good first versus now example. Before I look like a weird lesbian, and after, I plan on looking fucking up. Like, I've always kind of had a thing for androgynous people, but mainly just because I want to look at them, like to imagine myself like that, be like, that's the nice part right there. And for as much as I'm beating myself up for abandoning the fight, I was still fringing. I never forgot who I was so much as like tried to not talk about it. Like, I tried to look really feminine and basic, but I never even managed to do that. Now my fashion sense is just too bad. So you guys haven't gotten to see much of my fashion though. Like, today it's like, whoa, that's like risque. I was wearing like crop top, jacket, like corduroy bell bottoms. Like, I was on point. So I'm just either like absurdly feminine or wanting to be masculine but having no talent or skill whatsoever. But hey, somebody, fuck, I forgot their name, released a fucking video today or a couple days ago that was like, hey, this is how you can appear more mask. And I'm like, you're telling me there's places I can find this now that aren't just like, hey, draw on a beard. Don't draw on a beard. Don't draw on a beard. Maybe some people can draw on a beard. I can't draw on a beard. I'm kind of worried to get changed. Sorry, for those that don't know, I write this and then I record. So I'm also like reading a script, which is why my face is so fucking derpy while I do this. I don't know. I'm thinking moving more into just like a freestyle video because I think I'd present way better at that. It's also just a weird angle, so I might try and set up my phone, record like that. That might be better. But yeah, I was really fucking scared to change. I was like, oh my god. Once I like dip my toes in, like it's no fucking going back. And then I'm being very dramatic here, you know, like oh, this has been me for months now. I've wanted to be more masculine. I've wanted to try and express who I am, but I've been constantly worried I'd be laughed out of the room. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't that hard. I'm wearing a shirt and a beanie. I fucking hate hats. I really fucking do. But yeah, good to be in your house and making YouTube videos nobody's watching. 'Cause yeah, safety and privacy. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Control over an environment. But yeah, I'm going to make some changes to Notus Annus to prepare better for Genesis Annus. And yeah, I guess I just want to be a little more official. Oh my god, was my hair doing? So I'm not used to the camera being flip-flopped yet. Why is this one hair so fucking long? I think it looks worse as a lip, so yeah, but I want to give back in a very weird and awkward way now, with promises of me trying harder in the future once I have more skills. I do think I'm getting more hang of this YouTube thing. I mean, at least I know which like buttons to hit when I'm uploading a video. I even did some editing last time. I know it was kind of bad editing, but yeah. And then over winter break, I'm gonna switch out my computer, so I'll have like dedicated software on this one where it's like, this is for editing. I don't really know what else people do with YouTube videos. I think it's just like filming and editing. And I might film on my phone because it is a much better camera, if you can't tell by like literally the 3 shades in this picture. So this is actually green. This is black. This is like shiny gold. I don't know what color my face is normally, but yeah, we'll fix the coloring. I guess that's part. No, that still falls under editing. Yeah, but thanks for watching. My gender-neutral day ends, but I go by anything, so have fun in the comments. See you guys later. Take very good care of yourself.